What's up, boxing fans? Welcome to the channel. Tony Buck speaking. And this video is gonna be about the undisputed fight versus the Emperor George Kambosos versus the Dream Devin Haney, and that's taking place in the Emperor's hometown in Australia. I don't know exactly the name of his town, but it's um, in Australia, Melbourne or something like that, at the Marvel Stadium on June 5th. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna break it down, and we're gonna see. We're gonna break it down and give a prediction of who I think who is gonna be the winner of the June 5th fight, undisputed fight. You know what I'm saying? With with Kambosos, you know what I'm saying, being that's the thing, undisputed, not undisputed, unified three belt champ, WBO, IBF, and WBA. Haney holding the WBC title, so yeah, like Teofimo claimed to be undisputed, but you can't be undisputed if you ain't have all the belts. So that's why this fight's going down. The Emperor versus the Dream, and it's gonna be a good fight, a real good fight. I had to give the edge to Kambosos since he did defeat the man that beat the man in Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Split decision. Uh, but now the thing is, was Teofimo really injured, and is that what caused him to have an off night and lose, or or if or if or if Kambosos was really with the pressure and made Tio look that way, but it was an exciting fight, but George, the Emperor, really put it on Tio, and with that ferociousness, he really came in there and did what he had to do. But then again, he had a real long training camp. Tio had like a lot going on in his life with his family and all that, but there shouldn't be no excuses. George took the belts from him, and now he's gonna face Haney, but will Haney crack under pressure, or will he succeed in in a fight where he has everything against him? Maybe with the judges being in the Emperor's country, just like the Manny Pack and Jeff Horn home cooking style, like. But that's the thing you risk every time of taking a fight overseas, somewhere in a different country, and it happens here in America as well. Like some of uh, the fighters that fight out of the U.S., sometimes they get home cooked fights. So it's like, it goes both ways. George was a road warrior until he dethroned the champ in his backyard in New York City, man, versus Tio. So so the thing is, what I'm saying, George did it. Now it's up to the Dream to see if he can pull it off, but he has real real hard to do that. We'll see if he will be able to beat George, or vice versa. But like I said, I give the edge to George Kambosos Jr. just because of he beat he beat the dude at 135 that was Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Teo didn't want the rematch because he felt he couldn't make 135 no more. But uh, I mean, this is the fight that had to go down, and I'm just glad that we're getting it to put the undisputed beef finally in its place and have our real undisputed. Ever since Loma got the franchise title, you know what I'm saying? That's when it got messy. But I mean, now we have the fight, and George Kambosos, he was gonna fight Loma, but due to the Loma being defending his country of Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be champion in Reese's, uh but yeah, like Loma doesn't have a belt as of now, uh so he can't be no champion Reese's. He was gonna get the crack at Kambosos for being the top rank that top rank promotion, but yeah, like I've been saying, I just give George Kambosos the edge. He's a boxer too. He sparred a lot of rounds with Manny Pacquiao. He beat one of the Dream Devin Haney's trainers, Mickey Bay. He also beat Lee Selby and Teofimo Lopez, which is not all that great resume, but I mean, just with the Leo with the Tio win, man, that makes his record stand out. So he took Tio's O, and now he's planning to take Devin Haney, but Haney also plans on taking Kambosos' O. So and he plans on taking the belts from the Australian star. So is he gonna come? Is Devin Haney gonna come with the aggressiveness, with his best boxing? He doesn't really have a lot of power, so I don't know. That's why I give the edge to Cambosos. As you've seen, he dropped and he beat up pretty bad Teofimo Lopez. But like I said, who knows if it was because Tio was ill, but still, if he wasn't 100%, he shouldn't have taken the fight. So I mean, you can only blame Tio. So yeah, I just think Kambosos is gonna come out with the win since it's in his home country. He's just all pressure nonstop, just a straight warrior. Devin Haney's gonna come with the trying to box, look pretty and all that, but George is gonna have to make it ugly, and I think he can stop Devin. Either stop him or get a decision, because I mean Haney hasn't faced anyone of George Kambosos' pedigree, but I mean we will see who takes the dub, George Kambosos or Devin Haney. But I got George Kambosos just by a little edge, coming out with the victory. He just has everything on his side. So it's just like he said on a press conference. It's his time, and you know he's the champ. That's how it is when you're the champ, and especially in the four belt era, trying to go for undisputed. He's pretty much undisputed. We'll see if he can take the BC strap from Devin Haney and officially become an undisputed. to be in the list of the undisputeds with the newly crowns like Canelo 168, Josh Taylor 140, Usyk at cruiserweight, Bud Crawford at 140. But that's been a couple years. But um, this fight will be adding to that list of undisputeds officially. So, because without this fight, they're not. Kambosos not really undisputed since he just doesn't have the WBC. So now they're going at it for it and for the rest of the belt. So uh, let the best man win. I have Georgia edging it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Haney pulls it off, which is gonna be real hard since he doesn't even have his dad. His dad couldn't get into Australia for um for problems he had with his visitor visa, being a convicted felon, ex-convicted felon. But in the 90s, they were saying that a person cannot go into the country if you served more than 1,000 days or something like that. In 1,000 days or something like that in prison or in jail or whatever. So um, I believe that's why he cannot enter the country. But uh, Devin Haney will have Zab Judah's dad as his coach. I did see something like that. His dad mentioned it. So I mean, well, good luck to him. But he just has like I don't know, Devin. He really believes in his skills. Since he signed for if he beats Kambosos for the rematch again in Australia or something like that. So, I mean, he signed a pretty tough contract. But I mean, if he believes in his skills, he should be able to win and continue to do it twice. So, I mean, that's why he signed the fight, and he's been wanting this fight. So, uh, uh Devin's not scared to fight anywhere. So he believes in his skills, and that's why he took the fight for sure. So if he wouldn't have believed in his skills, he wouldn't have done it. He would have tried to have the fight in the U.S., which Eddie Hearns did. Eddie Hearn did try, but they did not. They did not agree to those terms, obviously. But they had to fight in at the Marvel Stadium in Australia. So Melbourne, Australia. So yeah, that's my video for the upcoming fight, June 5th versus Kambosos versus Haney. Like I said, I have the unified champ Kambosos edging it out, but wouldn't be surprised if Danny Haney pulls it off. So that's that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the page, and good looks on another love. And till next video.